This is Joel again with the Eagles Beer Motorcycle Museum. We have our next bike we're going to ride. This is a 1975 Kawasaki H1 500cc 3-cylinder 2-stroke. So I don't know the order these videos will go up, but the last one we rode was a 75 Norton Commando 850, and this bike kind of represents the undoing of the dominant British brands at that point. Japanese came in and started building high performance 2-strokes. They were cheaper, they were lighter, they were faster, and that was stock. And 2-strokes can be so easily modified to make more power that the British players didn't really stand too much of a chance on the track. And that was at a time when performance really sold bikes. Not to mention it was cheaper and arguably more refined. So the British bikes, they make you feel really, really cool. This makes you feel cool in a different way. This one has been modified with a set of hand-built expansion chambers. They were a very kind of period modification that people would do. If you're not familiar, 2-stroke exhaust science, the science behind 2-stroke exhaust is really fascinating and definitely worth reading about. But essentially the expansion chamber's shape acts as a kind of sonic supercharger for the engine, so it directs more air and fuel into the cylinders, allowing more power. The trade-off being it shifts where the power's at. So with these set of pipes, this bike lost some torque, but the noise it makes is fantastic. It looks great, and it has more high-end horsepower. So this has already been warmed up. We're kind of fighting the conditions today. It's a bit windy, and we're going to keep it up here at the airport because they just tar and chip the roads around here, so it's not really fun to ride out in the street. But I mean, who doesn't want to ride down an airstrip, right? Let's see if she starts. These were kickstart only, but unlike the British bikes, effortless to start. About these, we did have to build custom foot controls to clear the expansion chamber, but the transmission arrangement on this, neutral is on the bottom, and then the 5 gears are all up from there. So if you grab one too many downshifts coming in the corner, you do end up in neutral. Velvet smooth. The 3-cylinder arrangement is very smooth compared to riding a big British Twins that would take you to pieces or like a Harley. You just rev these and it's just very smooth. Now the bigger brother, the 750 H2, we also have one of those in the museum collection. It does vibrate more than this. The 500 is smoother. I'd say the 500 is probably a little better street bike, but the 750 is very, very fast. So there's no air traffic. Trade-off. You always have to give to get, and having this set of pipes on here really does give it a soft spot in the power. They can't really easily be tuned out, so it's probably around 5,500 it has a soft spot, and then probably about we'll have to find out, but I think it's about 6,500 RPM it really starts to wake up. But it's pretty decent right at the very, very bottom, and then pretty good at the top, but the middle's a little soft. But it just has to do with how the pressure weight exhaust interact with the cylinder port bikes would have been modified to have, you know, different bottoms to the bike to allow more clearance. Don't like two-strokes, I get that. I love it. Guys.